What's going on, everybody? I just realized, like, in this camera, probably not in. No, definitely not. No, I look like fucking. Hold on. Definitely do. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely look like fucking Cyrax. Can't be having that. I need a shave. I need a shave real bad. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for being here. What's going on? Mary Sunshine, thank you for being here. Thank you all. Oh, excuse me. Ms. Parker, I hope you get better soon. Mango, of course. Thank you always for being here. Now, one of the things I do have to put forward before we get into this, everybody go check out the description. Mango put together the Indigenous Peoples charity for this month, and at the end of the month, she and I are going to be having another Cobes meal of some sort. Not 100% sure what we're going to be doing this time. It's been pretty chaotic in my life, so it's been kind of hard to really organize a lot of this shit. But yeah, if you guys want to help out, please do go and send some money to help Indigenous people. It is not just Indigenous women. Mango did the research, and it's for not only Native Americans, but for other Indigenous people around the world, or across the United States and the U.S. territories. That's what I'm trying to say. So please do go help out. It's really important, and I hope everyone voted, because yeah, I did. I got my iOhio voting thing yesterday, and I think Ms. Parker called it. We got to get a Cobes burger. I was looking for like a Thanksgiving type meal. I don't know if he has that, but we'll have to do some research. Man, I really need to shave. I look like shit. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I'll fucking shave later. I had a rough night because I was just like, felt like shit and just rolling around back and forth. And this music is super fucking loud. It's super loud in my ears. And yes, thank you for voting by mail. Don't ever be afraid to vote by mail, folks. You absolutely should be allowed to. You should be safe and comfortable voting by mail. I apologize if the heater in the background is a little loud. Let me know. I will just close the door. I have the window covered, so I'm not letting in as much sunlight, so it's actually a tiny bit colder in my house than it should be. So anyway, let's dive into this. First of all, Draven asked for receipts. I called him out, or I guess I alleged that he is willing to pay people to come onto his show, which he responded to me by asking, or by saying, I don't pay anyone to talk. Why would I? So unless you have receipts, stop with the slander, and then some other stuff. So here's the thing. After I do this, I'm gonna get to the other stuff here, bud. So what the fuck is this? It's a card that I'm not showing my screen. There we go. What is this? So this is an email to Trisha that Trisha posted screenshots of. I almost said Trisha Paytas. Truthfully, Trisha? Yeah. So, truthfully, Trisha, you contacted her and you said, hey, Trisha, I'm starting to see what people were saying about Paula. She goes too far. Sadly, Moonbear is no better, which I would take Moonbear over Truthfully Trisha or your ass any fucking day. Moonbear, I was completely wrong about, and is actually a fairly nice person. So, clout chasing grifter, yeah, that's the pot calling the kettle black. People from the community say, people from the community, huh? She was in, sent me stuff. I got confused for a sec. She was talking about people in the Discord. Anyway, I don't need to be an enemy. I think we can help each other. You come on and I can cash app you. I'm fine with that. We all got to do what we got to do. Okay, have a good night. And then there was the other one, which is kind of fucking creepy. Hey, just let me know when you can do that. I think we can help each other. I can be a friend. Okay, we all need friends. Yeah, you need friends, motherfucker. Because, truthfully, Trisha, yeah. Because that's actually, that second one, it's a little creepy. But the first one really spells it out. You said you wanted receipts. There's your receipts. You're willing to pay people to come and talk to you. And I alleged that you actually paid G-Man to come and talk to you. Now, why, even if I watched one of your streams, which I wouldn't watch one, I actually like tried to listen to one the other night, and it was just too boring. Like, you're extremely monotone. There's no emotion. You're just sort of like there. I'm not sure how you get so many viewers. It's question mark there. But yeah, I would go through and try and find the place where you ask G-Man, if you actually ask G-Man, whether or not you paid him to be there, because yeah. Who the fuck would believe G-Man? He will lie for money. 100%. He'll lie for clout. He'll lie just to get by. He's done it before. We've all fucking seen it. We've all watched the same fucking G-Man these last, 10, 15 fucking years, however long he's been here. So, your word isn't worth dog shit. And honestly, I really, really wouldn't give too much credence to somebody that's, Catholic. I'm just saying, look, as far as I know, you're Catholic. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can basically just go and do whatever the fuck you want and then confess, and then that's it. Like, you're still getting your golden ticket into fucking heaven, which, 1, God doesn't exist, 2, heaven doesn't exist, 3, hell doesn't exist, and 4, religion is bullshit. Why is religion bullshit? Well, I mean, you asked me on the other end of that. Oh, I had you right there. Where are you? There you are. You said, I thought you were going to Ukraine. I'll stay here and support my country. What the fuck have you done to support your country? That's what I really want to know. Okay? Because I served my country for 10 years, and fun fact, guess what I'm trying to do again? And I have never at any point said that I support the Ukrainian government. I support the people because I understand what war is. I understand the atrocities that are happening. I can analyze them and think about them. I've done that multiple fucking times on this channel and on the backup channel that I had to create. So, what have you done? I went out and voted. Now, I'm not going to say if you abstain from voting that you're a bad person, that you don't support the country. I didn't vote in the 2016 election. Part of the reason why I didn't vote in the 2016 election was because, hey, it was the choice between a shit sandwich and a douchebag. Well, we got both at the same fucking time. And, fuck Hillary Clinton, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Joe Biden, fuck most politicians, and especially fuck J.D. Vance. Unfortunately, he won the Senate race in Ohio as far as the polls are concerned, or the, not the polls, the results are concerned. So, hey, guess who's going to the fucking White House? Hopefully you didn't vote Republican, And that goes for basically anybody out there, Draven especially. Hopefully you didn't vote Republican, because if you're going to say, I'm supporting my country, you really haven't done anything other than vote and pay taxes. There we go. On top of that, what's going on, Dungeon Queen? What's going on, Lady Starfire? On top of that, here's the other thing. If you guys want to support me, yeah, there's a little donation bar down there. That is going to me. If you guys want to donate, that's all going to go to me. However, if you want to actually help some people, some real Americans, there are links down below. Go ahead, Mango, please. Mango, please put that link back into the chat if you would, so that you can actually help out the people of the most disadvantaged people in the United States of America. And part of the reason those people are so disadvantaged is because, hey, the Catholic Church had so much influence in Manifest Destiny, still using the United States military, don't worry, I'm not fucking stupid. They had so much influence across this nation that they decimated the indigenous populations of, well, the Americas. And to this day, we still have an issue with with indigenous populations not being able to get even the slightest amount of resources that they need. Stuck on reservations. Like, what the... And the Catholic Church is still denying. All they have to say is, oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry we had all of these reform schools in Canada and the US in which, you know, indigenous populations, indigenous children were taken in and treated like absolute dog shit. Hey, remember during COVID, that thing that Republicans don't actually give a shit about, that where indigenous like reservations asked for help, actual medical help, and they were given body bags? I remember that. Hey Mango, can you send me that story? I would love to see that. What, you're not trying to grift us? I'm unsubscribing now. That's fine, as long as you resubscribe, because I love you, Miss Parker, and I hope you get better. And no, I'm not trying to grift. This isn't a grift for me. I'm not doing anything here. I'm not here for the money. If I were here for the money, I'd be, I don't know, fucking Draven. There we go. That's not someone I want to be. But the long and short of it is, if you guys actually want to do something for this country, unlike, you know, this dumb piece of shit who, you know, just pays people to come in and talk with him, go ahead and hit that link that Mango just dropped. This one? Ah, that's the link. Oh my god. No, I don't want to leave YouTube. Go to that link and please, by all means, help out the indigenous people. The main goal of it is to actually help out indigenous women, because they are the most disadvantaged in this entire country. Like, they're the most disadvantaged, hands down. Like, nobody gives a shit if indigenous women go missing. It's pretty fucked up. So please do help out. Do your thing. And if you want to help me out, get new tires, because I do need new tires. They're getting bald as shit. But by all means, do what you want. It's your money. I would appreciate you helping out. Next time I stream, we will have an actual goal. I'm thinking, last time it was $1,000. Might as well double it. Let's see if we can get to $2,000 as our goal. All you have to do is go to the Google Docs, donate, hit up postaliguana@gmail.com, send the receipt, black out your information if you want. Please do. I don't want your information. Excuse me. And we will add that all to the total. It'll be the same as last time, and then like Miss Parker said, we're gonna do a I don't know, a Cobb's burger or something like that, so that me and Mango can feel horrible. I mean, honestly, like last time, I just felt bad. But yeah, that was terrible. um, so real quick, everybody else that showed up, Dungeon Queen, Lady Starfire, Adam Everett, thank you for being here. I'm also here for the receipts, and thank you, appreciate it. Please do take any of these receipts, take anything that I say, and clip it out. I have deleted only, what, 2, maybe 3 of my streams, a couple of videos, because they were just, like, really off-putting. They were just not the things that I believe anymore, or nobody should believe anymore. But I've only taken those down simply because it was not the right thing to do or say. And you say, it used to take Draven 6 months to reply to you in Discord when you didn't even at him. Yeah. Yeah, that's a theme, I guess. Yes, any awareness to missing and murdered Indigenous women is so appreciated. We are fighting an uphill battle. It is an uphill battle, and it's never going to end unless people actually help. So, please do help out. Also, damn, the chat is going fucking wild in like it's not populating in StreamYard, but it's all good. It's all gravy. That's really almost all I have. That's pretty much all I have to say on the Draven thing, because, dude, you got caught. You called it out. And if you're gonna come at a combat veteran and tell me that, you know, you're gonna sit here and support your country, and you think I'm not supporting my country and I'm not willing to step up, because I've said this a million fucking times. If the shit hit the fan 100% and we got drafted, I would be one of the first motherfuckers in line to go and get a new uniform. There we go. I'll get a rifle. I'm down. Who are we fighting? Oh shit. They attacked us? They did what? Oh fuck no. And you know who would be behind me? You. There you go. Oh man. Ho? What? I don't even know that. Oh, okay. We'll get the Toxic Avenger. Yeah, I like that ho spelling. I love that. All right. Now, what else is on the agenda? Let's look at other things. So, speaking of which, if you guys want to help the people of Ukraine, please do. There are still links. Mango still has the links. And there's still a lot of shit that's happening. And last time I talked about Ukraine, I mean, a bunch of times I've talked about Ukraine, it's been about landmines. So landmines are one of the worst things that we've developed in war. And there's millions of landmines everywhere. Like, now we're dropping them out of planes, just dropping them from drones and scattering them all over the place. And I just want to show you this little clip from, I think it's All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm not 100% sure where this is from. However, there we go. So you heard that little click. This is not how landmines work. And this is one of the main things that's going to be, landmines are one of the main things that is going to be a huge problem for the people of Ukraine, just like it's a huge problem in Vietnam, Cambodia, Afghanistan. There's got to be people that have to clear this. So, obviously, this is a movie, so these guys are traveling through, they're Germans. You know, I'm not going to say I support the Nazis at any fucking point. And seeing a Nazi get exploded is actually pretty fucking cool. However, comma space, when it comes to these landmines, they're fucking everywhere, and there's more and more of them now that, you know, the war in Ukraine has started, and the Russians just don't give a shit. They're just like, we're gonna pepper this all over the fucking place. And the anti-personnel mines are the biggest issue. Now, anti-tank mines are different. They're massive. They have to be set off by an extensive amount of weight, because you don't want a soldier stepping on an anti-tank mine. You don't want a soldier stepping on a mine that's meant to take out a vehicle and it go off. So you can literally pick them up and fucking throw them over there. There are up to 3 million landmines at the DMZ in Korea. I have been to the DMZ in Korea because, again, Draven, I've actually served my country. And I did not know that there were 3 million landmines there, but it sounds about right. Also, Unification Bridge it's wired to explode if the North Koreans come over. And speaking of North Korea, I do have a hilarious video after I get done talking about this. So all these landmines, many of them, the anti-personnel mines, I've talked about this in the past. There's you have things like toe poppers and stuff like that. You have things that will kill. You have things that will maim. The main thing for an anti-personnel mine is to maim. So you're not going to have like this huge explosion that kills somebody, or you'll have shrapnel that just takes somebody out of the fight, and you have to, you know, do something with either their body or that soldier that stepped on the mine that's now maimed. IEDs, same function. So what we're going to watch real quick is not at all what happens with landmines. So there you go. You hear the click. No. What would actually happen is the moment he stepped on that mine is it would have just gone off. That's the whole point. Because if you have a bunch of landmines and soldiers going through an area and they're running, well, they step on that landmine and they can move out of the area just fast enough not to get hurt, or just fast enough not to get killed. So what would happen is, as soon as he stepped on that landmine, it would go off. Now here's the problem. Damn, I didn't save this video. So one of the biggest issues is sorry if that's too loud. I wasn't watching the audio. So one of the biggest issues is the fact that these mines just get left behind. So a lot of these butterfly mines that I've shown, let me see. There we go. So yeah, we didn't need to see that. But these butterfly mines, a lot of them are actually dropped from different munitions. So they'll be dropped over a huge area. And what are, like, if you take a quick if you take a quick second to think about it, where are most of the areas that are being fought on in the war in Ukraine? It's going to be civilian populated areas. So these things are going to be everywhere. And they do look like a toy. To a child, that looks like a toy. All they have to do is pick this thing up. After a certain amount of time, it gets overgrown, and they could step on it and just boom, that's it. Their legs are gone, their feet are gone, they're gone. These are indiscriminate. It doesn't matter what steps on this thing, what sets it off, it's just going to go off. So just keep that in mind. And on top of that, I think I've shown this before.
We've talked about this before. What you see in the background there is not white phosphorus. It's an incendiary munition likely fired out of a rocket. There are a bunch of magnesium bolts that burn up to 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
This is what happened.
So, one of the things about these magnesium bolts is, like, not all of them are burning either. So, if you go to this fire, like a house that's on fire that got set off by one of them, there's 10 others in there, and you just start spraying water, they'll ignite because magnesium reacts with water. So it'll just burn more, it'll burn hotter. And if you actually, like, if you have a gas stove, check this out, cool experiment you can do at home. Take just a couple drops of water and drop it near the flame, just where it's hot enough for it to evaporate, and you'll see the flame flare up. What's happening is the water is evaporating, and it's actually burning the hydrogen and the oxygen. So the flare up is more the hydrogen, and the color comes more from the oxygen that's actually burning. So multiply that by, by a house fire, and it's devastating. So, do they go by weight, like if a bird landed on one? It kind of depends. I mean, they're meant to go off by a very small margin of weight. So a lot of landmines now that militaries are implementing actually have like a self-destruct timer on them, and that could be a month, let's say, just so that they're in the area long enough for that area to be protected, as far as they're defended. But then those mines will just start going off, but there's no guarantee that all of them are going to go off. If a bird landed on one, probably not going to set it off. And I think those butterfly mines, like how they're set off is just by the pressure hitting a spring that like flips it over. So a bird's probably not going to do it. A dog could do it, but the problem is a child is probably more than likely going to be able to do it. And like I said, in like Afghanistan, Vietnam, Cambodia, Korea, like Widow's son was saying, these things are fucking everywhere. There's millions of them, and there's no saying that anyone's ever gonna find all of them. Like, you could just be walking through the forest one day and all of a sudden, boom, your foot's gone, and that's it. And yeah, they do still find active bombs and stuff in Germany, and Sweden, and basically any European country. They have to be careful. So in the U.S., one of the things they have to be most careful about is actually finding like dinosaur bones and archaeological sites. Same thing in Europe, especially in Europe for the archaeological sites. But one of the main things that they have to worry about is like these bombs, and they're 500-pound bombs. So you think, okay, well, it's a 500-pound piece of equipment. No, 500 pounds is the amount of explosives that's in it. So there's 500 pounds of explosives in the bomb that's sitting on the ground, and it could just be there anywhere. Could be anywhere. They could be digging with a backhoe, and all of a sudden they're digging up these bombs. It's pretty fucking terrifying. And I think if Mango's still around, can you send me... there was a very recent bomb that was found in Scandinavia, ? Where they detonated it. It was in a river. That's the best I can do. I'm sure you can find it. But yeah, there's a lot that people don't understand. And one of the things that you're taught when you go into the military is don't pick up anything. Don't pick it up. don't pick it up. Don't touch it. If you find, you know, ammo on the ground, don't touch it. Because ammo that's on the ground that's been sitting there, that's deteriorated, even if it's a bent cartridge that's been discarded in a recent firefight, it can still go off in your hand. And if you guys want to look up what a 50 cal round can do to your hand when it goes off, by all means. I'm not going to show it here because I don't want my channel to go down again, because YouTube, I don't know what the hell happened. Like, they sent me an email saying, hey, we removed your content because it violates our sex and nudity policy, but it was just the fact that I put Rev and his bitch tits up. So is this it? Oh, it's CNN. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's the article. Do we have the video? Can you get me the video? This isn't the one I'm talking about. They actually detonated it in the river. That's what I'm talking about. First time Mango has ever failed me. Take care, Lady Starfire. Yeah, hopefully you'll be alerted in the next one. I think that has a lot more to do with the fact that YouTube like took it down. I probably should have just made a new stream. Whatever. Yes, and yeah, his bitch tits totally screwed that up for me. But oh hey, look, Widow's son. But on that, while Mango's looking for that high speed video, I'm gonna go and damn it, on it. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out with you guys, because this shit, I stopped watching it simply because it was so fucking funny. I was like, no. I gotta live react to the rest of it. So this is from Korea now. This is North Korea shows off its latest ICBM launch music video style. That was not the right bomb. I don't have the video of them exploding it. Okay, hold on. No, this one was actually like in the river. Was it? Okay, there we go. Let's see. So let's check this out. So this comes from... Okay, that's definitely not the right one, but... So... This comes from the Independent, and this is just them showing off this bomb. But so this was this is essentially what happens all the time. In Europe, they'll dig up these bombs, and what they're doing is just they're detonating. They have to get rid of it. That's the only way to get rid of it. And what they'll do is they'll pile on the soonest... No, this is like a year old. That's what I'm looking for, Mango. It was in a river. They found it while they were dredging a river, and they exploded it. But anyway, this will work. So they'll pile a bunch of earth on top of it in order to reduce the amount of damage, the amount of pressure. So the sand essentially takes all of the pressure away, and yeah, these guys are brave because it doesn't. You don't have to like hit the fuse. You don't have to do anything to this really. All you have to do is shake it in the wrong way, look at it wrong, and this is a 500-pound bomb. It's gonna go off. These guys would have been absolutely annihilated. The dude in the truck, no, or in the what is this, excavator? He would have been absolutely just gone. This thing would have been destroyed. I should have said that. You're right. And these guys, all of these guys are extremely wise. They're just like, you know what? They know their job. That's why these dudes in the back of the truck are just like, yeah, whatever. Because either this bomb is going to be a problem or it's not for them. Like, if this thing goes off, they know they're done. And that's under, like, tons of earth. Just imagine if that thing went off, in the middle of the street while they're excavating something. Like, just doing something for construction. And I think what they're probably saying is like, hey, stay inside, stay away from your windows. We're transporting a bomb. Get the fuck out of here. What's going on, Rav? Cause okay, if anything's going off near your house, like let's say, even if it's a like a detonation of any kind, especially if you see like a fire at like a chemical plant, or fertilizer or whatever, storage or whatever, stay the fuck away from your windows. Stay away from your windows. Get to like the farthest point away from your windows, because once that thing goes off, you have, depending on your distance, a second or two, and then that blast wave is going to hit your windows and shatter them, and then all of that's going into your face. Don't do that. It's not cool. But let's watch this, because it's absolutely fucking hilarious.
정의하는 김정은 동지께서 신형 대륙간 탄도미사일 시험 발사를 단행할 때 대한 명령하달.
I'm sorry. Okay, Okay, the 25,000 ton bomb? No, that's not the one. But fuck you. 47 minutes.
Me too.
Just like on that morning.
Yeah, that's like a 47-minute video. We'll stick to this. It's fucking hilarious.
Check your watches.
Gotta look official, bro. Okay. What's going on, Kate Petty? I'm sorry. Like, it's not funny, the fact that these motherfuckers are like practicing for nuclear war. What's hilarious is the everything else about this. Jeez, dude, this got a lot of wheels. I know you're doing your best. It's okay. He's like, yo, is it almost time for lunch? Like, check your watch. Mine Mine's from Japan. Yours is from fucking Europe.
주셨습니다.
Yes, I believe you. I totally believe you that Kim Jong-un provided detailed guidance to ensure that the new ICBM was completed as a reliable nuclear war deterrence means. I am 100% sure of that. I am sure he said, make it happen, and they were like, well, if I don't, they're going to shoot me in the chest with an anti-aircraft gun, so yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Now granted, this is actually pretty terrifying because, okay, first of all, intercontinental ballistic missiles are extremely hard to create. And most of their budget, North Korea's budget, goes into their military. So they have created an intercontinental ballistic missile. And it can carry nuclear warheads. We know they have nuclear warheads. Although they are, I think, in the kiloton range. I'm not 100% sure if they're in the megaton range. But I mean, they're nothing compared to the U.S. or Russia or China. What we have, they would be completely fucked. So it's like B-roll from this, from This Is the End. I don't think I've seen This Is the End, but you know what? I don't even think I have to. Oh, the interview. Yeah, you know what? You're 100% right there, Kristen Kiley. I mean, look. Okay. Look at this fucking. This looks like the flying Winnebago from Spaceballs. This is the body armor that we didn't even use. Like, I don't think there's plates. Oh, there's a plate in that guy's armor, but this is all Kevlar or something equivalent. This is just, it's weird.
발사 진지와 시험 관측 기술 조사들 관련 시험 연구소들의 대륙간 탄도 미사일 화성포 17형 시험 발사를 위한 전투 경보가 울렸습니다.
That's not what that light does. That's not a thing. That light doesn't work. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Honestly, as a former public affairs broadcaster, this is so much more funny. I don't know, like, I've done some movie magic in my time. If you guys, I'll tell you what, if somebody makes a donation to one of the indigenous people's charities, I'll show you one of the fucking commercials that I've made. Because I've done some movie magic in my time. But, no, I would not do this. I would not put my name on this piece of shit. Oh, man. This is making me miss Korea, though. Whatever. It's impressive, actually. It's actually, like I said earlier, it's actually pretty hard to fucking do this. It is an extremely difficult task to make a rocket not only this big, but in general just fly straight. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, But, yeah, it's pretty fucking hard to do this. What's going on, Frank? You missed the best part. Oh my god. It's like Superman music.
전지를 태운다는 요란한 폭음과 함께 눈부신 화강의 지면을 불덩이같이 닮으며 조선민주주의인민공화국의 불가항력을
I am actually expecting Superman to come out of the fucking sky and punch this thing down.
고각 발사 방식으로 진행됐습니다. 평양 국제 비행장에서 발사된 대륙간 탄도미사일 화성포 17형은 최대 정점 고도
It's called the end of the world or something. I don't know.
5km까지 상승하며 거리 1,090km를 했습니다. 이번 시험 발사를 통하여 대성공으로 평가됐습니다.
All of these soldiers are like, yeah, I'm not gonna get shot in the fucking face. This is awesome. Oh, I'm so glad the great leader is here. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh my god.
전략무기 시험 발사 성공의 기쁨이 발사장에 차고 넘쳤습니다. 경의하는 김정은 동지께서는 우리 공화국의 전략적 지위를 온 세상에 가져왔습니다. 위대한 우리 당과 위대한 우리 인민만이 쟁취할 수 있는 절대적인 힘, 무적의 자위적 핵전쟁 억제력.
Oh, thank you, writer Jessica Jung. Anyway, Yesful Lee. Oh, the editing on that was fucking priceless. Holy shit. Hold on one sec. I gotta. Oh, man. Like tearing up having watched that. All right, I just wanted to open my email so that hopefully, please somebody donates. Just all you got to do is show me the show me the receipt, black out all your information. I don't want your personal information, and we will watch one of the videos that I've done in the past. 'Cause fuck, that was hilarious. Oh, yep. Blackberry ginger ale does actually sound kind of good. I do have a couple more videos. I appreciate Mango's help, but I don't want to watch a 47-minute video. Oh, that's what. There we go. So, after watching that dog shit, which is fucking hilarious, I don't want to open Edge. I'll open Chrome. Give me shed a little light on my situation. What? I gotta open fucking Edge. Let's get edgy here. Where is it? There we go. Don't make me quit. your $0 paycheck. All right. If anybody wants to help Mango double their paycheck, go ahead, donate to any of the charities that she has just posted. Please help her out. I want to do the best that I can. But fucking So, I forgot what I put in the title for a second there. Wait, I don't want. Wait, not now. I don't want to set. Fuck you. I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Brave. JC, dude. Get your shit together, lizard. Anyway, I wanted to go and check out this. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there's... Maybe if I sort by... Let's filter it by channel? Oh! Is this it? Is he back? I'm not gonna fucking subscribe. About September 3rd. No, hey, Negz, you're still fucking gone. You got fucking yeeted because you suck. You're the fucking worst. I just gotta go on a tangent about Negz here for a second. Wait a minute, let me open up that Microsoft Edge. Shed a little light on the situation. Negz, Dark Ninja, DC Media Girl, Tragic, Nietzsche, all of you motherfuckers, you're exactly the same. You're birds of a feather. You're all fucking trash. Negz, you got fucking yeeted because you're a piece of shit. Because you were ban evading. Bloop. And I called it 6... Wait, what's... yeah. I called it... Wait, yeah. 6 fucking months ago. That all of these people are working in concert with each other. I.e. Negz, DC, Dark Ninja, all those motherfuckers. I don't give a shit if DC comes back and says, I will never talk to Tragic, or fuck you. You will. Shut the fuck up. You will. Negz will. You assholes will have a fucking party to try and trigger us, but all it's gonna show is a bunch of fucking shitbags and predators and fucking birds of a fucking feather. Fucking called it. And oh hey, look, the oh wait. You're such a moron. The invitation to guest on my channel still stands, you loser. Oh shit. I don't want to be on your channel. How about you come to mine? Even better. Hey, I didn't even see this because, well, you don't mean enough to me for me to... Come on. I mean, I called you out on Draven, in Draven's chat. That's how me and Draven had our fucking falling out, you dumb asshole. So, DC Meteor Girl, how about this? You come to my channel. Too easy. I'm gonna do the clout chase. We'll do that. I won't even be fucking dishonest about it. I won't even play coy. Your ass comes to my channel, and you and I can talk. Too easy. In fact, it'll be a great opportunity to spread around these charities that Mango has put so much effort into collecting. Why don't we do that? You come to my channel, you and I will have a conversation, and I will call you out for all of your bullshit. I'll call you out for lying about your security clearance. I'll call you out for defending Negz on all of the shit that he does, like being, you know, who he is. I'll call you out for your elitism. I'll call you out for being a journalist, because you're not a journalist. You never were. You're dog shit. And on top of all of those things, you dumbass, I will call you out for the fact that you think that basically you're you think you're just better than everybody else, and you're not. You're living in some fucking idiot's attic. How about that? I'm gonna watch Joe Dirt when I get home. Too easy. Yeah, she has clout. I know Negz probably had gout. Yeah, probably. And, you know what he doesn't have? Covers on his light switches. Why don't you put some of those up? I mean, you got a whole ass neon sign. Can you put some covers on the fucking light switches? Chump. Speaking of which, why don't we do this? DC Media Gorl. I was literally just there. I'm a fucking idiot. DC Oktoberfest. Let's see. The lives. Where's that dog shit ass podcast? Hey Frank, if you're still there, oh, you know what he also doesn't have? A YouTube and a Twitch channel. This is very true. You know what he also doesn't have? Income. So, Frank, if you would be able to send either myself or Mango that boring ass podcast that DC did, please, by all means. And on top of that, people, please hit the like button. And then I'm going to do something special for you guys. I can't play the Bayraktar song. They keep striking me for that. Show me wrong. Where is it? No, that's not the one. It's on the page. Wait. Is this the one? I don't, like, I didn't actually look up any of the, or I don't, like, I typically listen to a lot of shit, so, I'll be right back.
We came, we saw, he died. We came, we saw, he died. Look. We came, we saw, he died. Look. We came, we saw, he died.
It's not a laughing matter. I take it really seriously.
Vote for me because I'm a woman. One of my merits is I'm a woman. All these mothers vote for me because I'm a woman. Because I'm a woman. Vote for me because I'm a woman. One of my merits is I'm a woman. All these mothers vote for me because I'm a woman. Because I'm a woman.
A woman running to be the first woman president.
I cannot imagine anyone being more of an outsider than the first woman president.
Who can be more of an outsider than a woman president?
Well, I can't think of anything more of an outsider than electing the first woman president.
A woman president of the United States of America.
Sorry about that, folks. I had to use the latrine. So, which no, hey XX, how you been? Hillary is She is not a real person. This is true. It's called The Attic. Tragedy Pimps. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh, this gets so much better. Oh, you're just playing it off of Negz channel, which doesn't exist anymore. This is even hilariouser than I ever would have guessed. And why am I using the term hilariouser? I specifically washed my hands, pecan pie, because I did not turn off my microphone. So I figured you guys would actually hear me using the latrine. So... Oh, man. Oh, God, this music sucks. Is this Negz music? XX, I hope you're doing well. How's the little lowercase? You're in the farts, right? It's Negz bullshit music? Yeah. So, which band did he steal this one from? Rely heavily on phasers. He's walking and running? Holy shit. He can't be more than, like, he can't be too much older than, like, a year, right? Motherfucker's gonna be... Does he have a job yet? Hopefully. God, this music sucks.
You can
oh my God. Oh. So I was listening to the Geek Room talk about this. This loop track comes free with the program. Oh, it does? Really? It's a bad rip from Mudvayne? Yeah, I'm not well versed in music. Like, I like music. I have music in the background. For instance, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Ah. There we go. There's something for Draven. Try Honesty.
Reach me that way. I'm going to put your email address.
Holy shit. I was watching this, or I was listening to this while I was at work. You know, something these two don't do. To be fair, DC does she has had a career. This is fine. Cool. Whatever. She still sucks. Of course I'm stealing jokes and music. But appreciate you. I'm doing my best. I really appreciate you too. I'm glad you're doing well. But so I didn't actually get to see this. All I got to hear was the commentary from the Geek Room. This is so much worse than than the visuals you guys gave me, because again, I was at work. I was focused on a bunch of different things, and oh my God. So they seem to have, did they switch areas? Like, okay, for fuck's sake, look behind me. And this is for Negz and DC. Check this shit out. Look behind me. Do you see all of the shit that's behind me? I got my merch flag. I got my Leon the professional in Cyrillic. I'm not gonna say Russian. It's in Cyrillic. I got this fucking tombstone that blew into my yard. I was like, oh, that's cool. I think it's one of my neighbors. I gotta just give it back to him. But I got the aquariums. With one of them's empty. She passed away. But I got the aquariums. I got the lights. Do you see that I actually have a fucking setup? I actually understand that people are going to see the things that are behind me. Because, unlike you, I was a broadcast professional. You suck at everything that you do. So, it's no wonder that you would have all of the nothing in your background. In
the description box.
Real quick, the attic thing, it would probably fit over here. Otherwise, you could move some of the garbage that's around, behind the desk that you're both standing at. You look like two middle-aged, like, hippies that are doing their first podcast for the first time, and both of you have been on YouTube for like a decade. How do you not understand how to make a broadcast studio? It's very, very simple, and on top of that, it's extremely crucial that you do it. That's a beard? That's the same goatee I had in high school before I joined the army and then shaved it the fuck off. Because I was like, I'm gonna go do something. Unless you're talking about her beard, which is under 3 pounds of caked on fucking makeup. Wait, who passed away? Somebody passed away? What happened? It's a bird. Should do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
So if you want to reach us, you can also join Negz's community by going to his Patreon, and that link is also in the description box.
Any of that.
You can DM him on Discord. You can join the community. It is fantastic. It's a really, really friendly, very welcoming community. It is not at all what you have heard, okay?
Point stolen straight from the geek room. So why does it stay negative? It's a very friendly community. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's actually everything that you've heard. They're all terrible people. They're the worst. They are nothing but... It's just a bunch of people who have never had friends, never been able to make friends, and are just in a series of transactional relationships. And I like how Negz is just standing here. Like, fuck right off.
It's a great community, so please do.
Wait, are you talking about my beard or his beard?
Join, and that's a way that you can actually get in touch with us both. So
you shouldn't like my facial hair. I hate my facial hair.
Go to the link in the description or right now.
Shut the fuck up, Negz. My beard actually gets to a point after about 4 days, and I literally can't sleep. Like, I get anxiety because the hair is so thick it starts to curl in. And I used to get in trouble when I was in the army because my hair is so, like, it's so dark that I'd have NCOs walking up to me and be like, "Did you shave?" "Yes, Sergeant. Yeah, I shaved." "Doesn't look like it. My hair is just really dark, Sergeant." Like, I actually, like, rub my face and be like, "It's smooth."
Hop on over to thenegativenation.com, and that will take you directly to my Patreon.
Oh, man.
Always.
Hey,
so.
DC.
Thank you, Holly.
First question when you come on here, how much are you paying for that URL?
Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Thank you.
Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, Miss Thane.
It's looking nice, but don't tell me we need to come home.
Yes, love for Holly in the chat.
So today we're going to be discussing what the thumbnail said. tragedy.
My
pins.
hairline is basically a cul-de-sac. It looks like shit. I also need a fucking haircut. I'm not afraid of it. Second of all, if he's gonna continue to throw shade on Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg, he better get into shape and actually have some kind of presence on a camera like Gary Oldman.
Savage has been going in on them really hard, and
Indiana sausages.
basically the tragedy pimps have been on some serious fuck shit as of late. So we wanted to discuss that and how they are having a negative impact on these investigations and these cases.
Frank seems like that meme.
Last night,
it's like
we watched most of Joe
manly
Berlinger's
dude,
Cecil
like,
Hotel documentary.
He's like,
because I really wanted
shaving his
Negz to see
beard,
the
and all
part
of a sudden,
with the
last
YouTubers,
panel is just him looking like
and
a
the internet
fucking
sleuths and the
baby.
true crime people. Because I wanted him to get an idea of how much hysteria was whipped up by that Elisa Lam case, and how they damaged the investigation. They damaged the investigation. And what happened was the police, for those of you who aren't familiar with the case, Elisa Lam was a young woman in her 20s who was traveling to California by herself, went to Los Angeles and checked into the Cecil Hotel. She had no idea about the hotel's history. She didn't know where the hotel was located. She knew nothing about Los Angeles. But that was all a red herring. Now, I don't want to give away what actually happened to Elisa Lam, but all the theories about what caused her death were incorrect.
Ooh, excuse me.
So the police released a video of Elisa Lam in the elevator of the Cecil Hotel, and it launched a million conspiracy.
DC, maybe it's not a good idea to have you on my channel because you're making me lose viewers like every time you fucking open your mouth. Yeah, if you're just getting it cleaned up.
Theories and completely fucked up the investigation. And
I
made
hate
the police
having a beard.
chase a lot of false leads.
I just don't like
and
shaving
caused a lot of
day.
anguish and agony to her family that had flown in from Canada, Chinese immigrants from Hong Kong or Taiwan, I believe. So it was awful.
And in the
my
midst
hair
of
back
the
brown
fervor,
for a while.
the
Not quite
tinfoil brigade,
red hair, mental
watching
crisis,
this
but I
elevator
haven't
clip over
been
and over
doing
again,
that
they
in a
started
while.
descending upon the Cecil,
Still peeing,
and
but
just it was very bizarre. But they ended up accusing a musician who had been there the previous week,
something like that.
He had been staying there the previous week, and they accused him of being involved in it, and it cost him basically his sanity. He nearly unalived himself.
Right.
And all because of what these people are doing actively right now. That Savage is covering.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is that his case, the case of that musician, who was completely innocent of what he was being accused of, had never met Elisa Lam, had nothing to do with the case whatsoever. It was very similar to the case of Damien Eccles in the West Memphis 3. The reason that people suspected him was because of his appearance, the kind of music that he played. They thought that he had some kind of a satanic presence around him. And they tried very, very hard to destroy his life. And he nearly did end up taking his own life over the false accusations.
Oh, false accusations. Like, you know how your boy here actually supports Donald Trump, the guy who supported the fucking bullshit behind the Central Park 5? Oh, why don't we talk about that? Because, honestly, literally anything would be more interesting than that. Why? Okay. Again, going back to to your shitty background. Why is the art not on the wall? 1, 2. Why is the neon sign the same color as the fucking walls? The walls should be a different color. They should be a little bit more vibrant if you're going to have just a bright white neon sign there. Fuck, guys, you are so goddamn inept. It hurts. And not only that, but why am I listening to two fucking... I'm listening to a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old and a 60-year-old, practically a 70-year-old, 80 years old? Who fucking cares? I'm listening to basically a 40-year-old or 50-year-old and his grandma talk about a true crime podcast that they fucking listen to, and they're trying to explain it to me. Like, I don't give a shit. Why should I give a shit? What is this? What is this even? Holy fuck me. Oh. Negz can't reach that high? I mean, it'd probably throw his scoliosis back into fucking frame. Back into alignment. Yeah, take me to the fire and throw me in. This shit sucks. Negz looks like grandma dressed him for his first day of school. Yeah. Yeah. Because grandma's right there, and she dressed him for his first podcast. Which apparently this is. What is all this butterfly shit sitting over this computer? Shouldn't you guys? Aren't you professionals in some way? Don't you have some kind of funding? Couldn't you like be at 2 different desks maybe, and then have like a switchboard where you're switching back and forth? I don't know.
He did or did he?
Almost.
Oh, almost did. Okay, sorry, I was being inappropriate.
Crude AF, yeah. Frank, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, this is like, God damn, I could never listen to this without commentary. I'm surprised there's 18 of you here. Holy shit.
Reading the chat at the same time. So I feel like this was a good topic to open up with, because I, for one, don't cover these tragedy pimps because of what it involves. In order to talk about these people as individuals, I have to eventually reference the case, and that makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to be any part of the case unless I'm helping. So, but this also happens outside of any of these cases. You can actively see that people get involved in anything. They start creating scenarios and crimes that, like, you, as for example, if you were a content creator, people would see you say XYZ, connect the dots, and accuse you of a crime. It's what would you call it? It's basically people become a hive mind,
right,
when they're trying to help.
Right, exactly. And keep in mind, the problem that I have with these people, they're not professionals. They're not trained at anything. You know, they're not doctors, they're not investigators, they're not detectives, they're not journalists.
You're a fucking trained journalist, and you suck at what you're doing now. So what the fuck? Okay, all right. Too easy. DC, check this shit out. So, if the correlation between education and intelligence were as like intertwined as you and other people like to purport, then people like you and Dr. Ben Carson wouldn't fucking exist. Just because you went to Brown, just because you were a fucking Ivy League graduate, doesn't mean a goddamn thing, 'cause you suck. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I am bored out of my skull to the point of fucking frustration about this shit. Good goddamn land. Fuck me. Holy shit.
They have no discipline. They have nothing limiting what it is that they are willing to do. I mean, Negz was talking about the true crime creators, content creators showing up at the Cecil, and their behavior at the Cecil was so inappropriate.
Silly Vision's brother. Yeah, I don't know who those people are. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought that said gamer money, Yato. I was like, gamer money? The fuck are you talking about? It's almost like Negz tried to garner money from a tragedy. Yeah. Hey, kind of like his, well, the son he gave up. That kid dying. It's not like he's ever done that.
Appropriate. I mean, when you consider not only the fact that a girl died on the roof of the hotel, which is what brought them there in the first place, but the fact that the Cecil has been a hotel associated with death, both natural and unnatural, for decades. Does anybody
know the time
it's a hotel that caters to very, very poor, down and out people, people who are mentally ill, people who are fresh out of prison, some of the most vulnerable elements of the population, and they're rampaging through the hotel and going into the elevator and acting like they're at Disney, you know?
It was bizarre.
And it was so disrespectful of the circumstances that led them to go there, and that's actually one of the problems that I have with a lot of these people.
Oh, you bitch! Hey, Sid Vicious in a dress. Please, somebody give me the timestamp where she starts talking about the either that or the video of her talking about she did by herself. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to, like I said, I wasn't able to actually like look at my phone when I was talking about it. If anybody can give me that link, please do, with the timestamp, because how the fuck are you going to shit on people about, oh, they're not taking this tragedy seriously, when you literally laughed at someone's plight, the plight of the worker, who, myself being one of those people, being a worker, being part of the workforce, actually understands that position.
I don't think that their phony sanctimony
I don't expect anything
should be mistaken for
more
sympathy
or less from you,
or compassion. I think
But
that a lot of them are actors. And they're making a lot of money doing what they're doing. I get it, but they need to check themselves.
Okay.
I mean, the scene, I keep bringing this up, but a scene where Stephanie Harlow is sitting there and she is reading the medical examiner's report. And I thought, how can you understand what you're reading? And that's not...
Here's another thing, DC. I'm sorry to keep pausing the video, but I got something for you. What's this? Oh, thank you for the link, Frank. I really appreciate that. But so your boy Draven said, I thought you were going to Ukraine. I'll stay here and support my country. I'm pretty sure I am in this same fucking stream helping, please, Mango, put those links up, helping the most disadvantaged people of the United States of America and its territories, because it's Indigenous Peoples Month. So please check that out. Go and help out the charities. If you would like to donate to me, there's donation links, but hey, other people need the money first. And old boy doesn't give two shits about the people of Ukraine. You know, the ones that are suffering. Fun fact, Siberia gets pretty goddamn cold this time of year. So if you guys would also like to help out the people of Ukraine who are suffering under, invasion, please do that. But are you going to call out your boy Draven? Fucking big ol' X to doubt. Because you don't give a shit. Because you're, guess what? A fucking tragedy pimp. What up, Ruru?
Meant to be dismissive of her, but she's not a doctor. She's not a pathologist.
Is
So
that
you read the
Pebbles?
autopsy report and you
Hi, Pebbles.
and you determine what exactly that the pathologist or that the medical examiner didn't determine. It's madness to me.
She's helping, like Ralphie.
Right.
In the sense of, I'm helping. No,
She's
you're in
talking
danger.
about how
It was really
difficult
bizarre to
autopsy
see
reports are to
them
read.
go to these places.
Yeah, guaranteed your boy there read the George Floyd autopsy report, and was just like, yep, fentanyl.
Where the water tank was.
Mm-hmm.
And acting like it was, I don't even know,
Mm-hmm.
acting like it was, they were smiling and being very juvenile about being in this location where a tragedy had happened and many lives were ruined. It was just, to me, it's inappropriate. Like, there's so many other things you can get joy out of in this world.
Mm-hmm.
But these people, there's one guy, what was that one guy? He went, how many times? 20. He said first
Yeah.
said at least 10, then he was like, 10 to 20 times. He kept going to the Cecil over
Right.
and over and over.
God, you guys are so fucking boring. Anyway, what's this?
Hello.
Okay. So, I am very glad I don't own a shotgun, because it would be in my mouth immediately upon seeing this. For fuck's sake, you have this entire ass setup. You actually got gussied up, looking like that. And the previous thing that we watched was what was that? Are you fucking kidding me? Mango's the best. It's true, everybody needs a mango. Even Mango needs a mango. Was it $29.55? Close enough.
This is a superb troll. I approve completely of this trollery.
Oh, right. Do ya? Does ya?
Whole Foods needs a union. Like, I can't survive this anymore. This is like worse than being in Vietnam. I had to work 3 hours yesterday, and we only had 30 minutes for lunch. And I'm a kosher vegan.
A kosher vegan?
Find a restaurant, like, you can't do that in 30 minutes. These hours are killing me, and I'm a full-time student. I'm majoring in queer knitting and minoring in films from the patriarchy. They made us watch a Woody Allen movie the other day. I was on suicide watch for 5.
Hey, DC, real quick, fun fact. In order for my ass to go to college, I actually had to put my life on the line. I had to go overseas. I did that, and I would do it again. In fact, finna happen soon. I would do it again in a fucking second, because I actually give a fuck about people. So, I'm sorry that everybody in your life has failed you, but doesn't mean you have to treat other people like shit. I know you're an elitist cunt, and again, here we go. Big Lizard, you are a washed up cum dumpster for washed up politicians who relegated herself to the meth fields of Indiana in order to, I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck at this point. I don't know what your end game is. It's actually kind of confusing. So, maybe pull that fucking big ass head of yours out of your fat ass and, you know, be a human being. Aren't you supposed to be worldly? You've been all over the place. You know all of these things. You can research all of them. You can do all of this shit. Except, you know, humble yourself. And broadcast.
5 hours!
Not suicide watch. Not.
What the fuck did you just say? I went to college at 32 years old with a full-time career and 4 children. She has no idea what that's like. No, she's had everything fucking handed to her. So, yeah, if you are struggling with mental health and suicide, then please, by all means, contact somebody. I don't care if it's me. I may not get back to you right away because the only contact that I have for most of everybody is either the Discord or my email. Please do. I have lost too many friends, too many of the people that I served with to suicide. It's not something to joke about. Even though about 2 minutes ago I just said, hey, I'll put a fucking shotgun in my mouth. But it's not something to laugh at. I was wrong. Hey, look at that. I can do something this bitch and her dumbass boyfriend can't do. Say I was wrong. Holy fuck. Crazy. Yes, thank you, Mango. There's a list of resources for help. She can't empathize. She couldn't empathize. She can't even empathize with her dipshit boyfriend. I mean, he's dumb as fuck. So it makes sense why they're together. But, yeah. Don't. Probably not a good idea to joke about suicide. I was wrong.
Suicide watch! Not queer knitting. And this is why I don't believe in student loan forgiveness.
Oh, because you're fake. Because it's a fake-ass laugh. We know that. So it's a fake laugh. And you're explaining why you don't agree with student loan forgiveness, because you don't give a fuck about anybody except for, this is what I was talking about, your elitist views. You just think that working class people that didn't have the same opportunities as you could just fuck off. Oh, well, it's your fault. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Why don't you tell that to your stupid fucking boyfriend? You ever think about that? You ever think about actually telling Negz to get a fucking job? Motherfucker hasn't worked in decades. I got fired from a job and I was back at work within 2 weeks. Tell me Negz could fucking do that. Tell me Negz could actually go and fill out a job application. When they say, who are your previous employers? Tell me that shit isn't going to be fucking blank. Bet. Guarantee it is. Get the fuck out of here. And she wants to be the soft white underbelly of the people of Appalachia. Yeah, she's a fucking dog shit person. Well, I still owe $60,000. Yeah. And, hey, the people you vote for, they don't want to help you or your boyfriend. Like, they don't want to give you even the slightest amount of skill to put some fucking covers on your goddamn light switches. But no, you went to Brown, so you know how to do that, right? You put down all the failing businesses he had.
Like, I got misgendered again and misaged. I was like stalking something and someone goes, "Hey little girl, can I have some help?" And I was like, I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. Look at me. Look at me, I have a full beard and I'm a man. Ah! They don't offer any like support for height challenged queer people.
Height challenged queer.
Yeah, everybody shut the fuck up, bitch. Everybody go ahead and look up Cute Stoner Boy Productions and then laugh at the fact that you typed that into Google and it actually produced results.
Queer people!
I have to stock the bread. I'm gluten intolerant. If you make me stock the bread, I can't even reach it. I'm intolerant. And it's like, I know my manager's doing it on purpose because he's a cis straight white male.
Check it out. So, the other day, I actually went to apprentice for one company, and it's an audio company. That's what they do. They install audio, audio-visual at plenty of different places. So I went to that company, and I was there from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. That's what I was doing. That's where I worked. After that, I got a couple hours of sleep, and then I went and worked 8 hours at my regular job overnight. I guarantee, one's in the chat, if you think Negz could ever fucking do that, ever for a second, or two's in the chat if you think he would fucking crumble in a goddamn second. Because the first job wasn't actually shit. I didn't actually do a goddamn thing. I was just there. I was apprenticing. I don't need that in my Google history. Now, I guarantee you, DC, while she might have the bank account to, she might have the bankroll to continue this, It's not gonna be for long.
They don't even give us a break. I tried taking a nap with my weighted blanket in the shampoo aisle, and they're like, "You can't do that." I feel like a slave child on Epstein's island. Over here.
Not a slave child on Epstein's island. Oh no, you did not. I feel like a slave child. Oh my God! Listen, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I love you.
That's because you're an idiot. On top of that, like, so conservatives are really bad at comedy because they don't understand what's funny. Mango, can you send me a link for... I know this is probably going to get some... probably going to get this channel or the video taken down. I'll clip it out. But, Colin Yost and, Weekend Update trading racist jokes. There we go.
I just hope you're not on suicide watch anymore, because that would be very sad. We can't lose you. We can't lose you. Hang in there. Be strong. Not a gluten intolerant employee being forced to restock bread by a cis white male manager. Oh.
I have anxieties they don't even care about. I suffer from anthropophobia, which is fear of people, and cypophobia, which is the fear of food, and I'm around food and people all day!
Hey, fun fact, DC, how about you check this out? So, I actually have to work night shifts because I have combat-related PTSD, and I can't have people behind me. I will literally turn my back to a fucking wall and get very defensive if people start coming behind me. So, if I tell that to an employer, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to be like, well, we can't hire you. You know, you're going for this position. I'm going to say, no, I have to actually go for the nighttime position where I'm not going to actually be around that many people. And it's actually a thing that my brain does. My brain is wired in such a way that if there are people behind me, there's a fucking problem. That's just one thing. So, check this shit out. We're going to watch a little bit of this. This is how you do offensive comedy.
Tonight is the last show of the season, and
this is how you do offensive comedy. First of all, there's going to be a certain portion of the population that are going to get offended by this. Too fucking easy. Too easy, right? Okay. I don't think I can play the whole thing, but I'm going to. Wait, is he wearing jeans? I think Michael Che was wearing jeans. He is wearing jeans. Oh my fucking God. Oh. That's comedy. That's how you do comedy. It's going to be offensive to some people. But it's hilarious to the vast majority of people who can actually think. This shit is just offensive. Dropping an N-bomb, shitting on the poor, punching down is not comedy. It's not. It isn't. Get the fuck over it. And if you think it is, then read a fucking book. Oh wait, I'm sure she has. I think, you know, most of those were before the Gutenberg printing press, so I don't know if they're still around. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I can't watch any more of DC. I just can't. She's boring. Her idiot is boring. All of their show is boring. It's the worst. So what I'm gonna do is... Let's see. No, that's not the one. I'm going to... man, why can't I find it? Oh, is it in here? There. Oh, is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh my god. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I've made. There it is. It's in the Dono VODs. That's not it. Okay. Y'all want to see? I'm going to show you guys something. So, this is one of the commercials that I made when I was a young buck. The far right and reading books. No, that's a joke. They normally end up burning. It's true. That's very unfortunate. We shouldn't have that. The uniform spot. So as you know, the military uniform is extremely important. It's part of it's discipline. And so it's very important for all of us to understand how to wear our uniform so that we can all be in the same, we're all in the same ranks. But sometimes you get some fucked up folks. I'll be here, but I'm going to take myself off screen. We got this, then 5 seconds of black. Uh-oh.
How you doing, Sergeant?
Corporal, fix your name tape.
Roger.
Specialist, bootlaces, tuck him in.
Try. Well, howdy do, Sarge.
What the
I love that commercial too. I'm good at being fucked up. It's true. Let me see. Do I have another one? Do I have another good one? I lost a lot of weight. Yeah, I lost a decent amount of weight. Here's a kitty I took a picture of in Kuwait. It was just sitting there and doing its thing. It's a cute kitty. Let me see. All right. Man, I wish I had more funny shit, but I really don't. I'll show you guys one more, and then we'll get out of here. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this shit. Alright, so I was talking about how important it is to have, or rather 5 seconds of black. So you have your slates, then you have 5 seconds of black, and then it goes into the video. So I was talking about how important it is to know what the fuck you're doing when you're going to be doing any kind of broadcast. Well, in this video, I want you to listen to the interview that I had with the ambassador. This is the American ambassador to Kuwait. I just want you to listen to this interview, and then I will talk about it afterwards. My BF promised me an orange cat for my birthday. If he doesn't do it, I'm throwing him away. Good. Get rid of him. He didn't deserve it. He don't deserve you. The United States ambassador to Kuwait has given the 797th Explosive Ordnance Disposal Company a unique opportunity for training. 4 vehicles no longer used by the MC staff have been donated for destruction and training purposes. Yeah, that
my vehicle
sweet
has
monotone
gone past
voice.
its shelf life, basically. So we're moving on to another vehicle, and this is a good opportunity. Obviously, we need to get rid of this one and to give people the chance to have this practicing.
This rare occasion serves as both a training opportunity for junior EOD technicians of different branches, as well as a token of appreciation from the embassy to service members stationed in Kuwait.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Not every day does an embassy.
For anybody wondering, that's C4 that they're putting into these. So these are 155 millimeter artillery shells, and they're stuffing the tips with C4. What they'll end up doing is putting blasting caps in there. Typically, inside of this, you screw in a fuse, and then it goes into the artillery cannon. You fire it off. Once the shell hits its designated target, then it explodes. But otherwise, can't really do a whole lot with it. I think the explosive inside of the artillery shells is composition B, explosive. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not an artilleryman. I'm not an EOD technician, so it is totally possible. But just letting you guys know, like, that's what they're doing. Also, apparently, the nitroglycerin that, like, you're not supposed to take your gloves. You don't touch your face after you touch the C4, because the nitroglycerin will give you a severe headache. All you have to do is just, like, touch your nose. That's it. I'm not talking about, like, digging up there or anything. You don't have to do anything like that. You just have to get enough in there. But
they ask you to blow up their vehicles, and our younger guys get an opportunity to interact with different people and different services and practice their EOD skills.
All of us at the U.S. Embassy, and of course everyone back in the United States, greatly appreciates what you're doing and what you've accomplished, the sacrifices that you've made, and of course the sacrifices that your families have made.
For Area Support Group Kuwait, I'm Army Sergeant Dylan Grace, Camp Beering, Kuwait.
Fire in the hole!
Oh! Yeah, so those were fairly low, the sound there. It's vicious, and it does give you a major headache. Yeah, I luckily never had to go through that. So if you guys listen to those interviews, I didn't actually have a lapel mic. If you notice, on both the EOD specialist and on the ambassador, there's no lapel mic. The reason for that is the lapel mic that I was given by Army Central, the ARCENT Public Affairs, it was busted. It was broken. They knew this. The staff sergeant that gave it to me actually knew. She was trying to fuck me over. So both of these interviews, yeah, the volume was really low, but that's because I didn't have my levels both of the interviews were actually conducted with a shotgun mic. And if you know what a shotgun mic is, it's a directional microphone. So I was actually able to. So what he's doing, he's talking to me. I'm over here. I'm over here, off camera, and he's actually talking to me. I was able to get enough audio from this dude using a shotgun mic that we basically found. It was just in the bags. We were like, oh shit, well, I guess I'm gonna use that. And typically for an interview, what you're gonna use is, and I'll show you, what about, there we go, dive training. So good. Dive training.
Army divers are an important part of dive to international.
A lot of people don't look. So a lot of people don't understand.
So, see, he's got a lapel mic on him, so that's why the sound is coming in a little bit more crisp and clear. So, all I have to say is, I know what I'm doing when I broadcast, typically, and it's not hard to unfuck a situation when you're getting fucked over. So when I talk about DC and her bullshit and how fucked up her situation is when she's trying to broadcast, it just goes to show that she doesn't understand what the fuck she's doing. She's not a broadcaster. She's not a real journalist at any fucking point. So again, DC, come on over to my channel. Mango, if you would be so gracious as to put the Postal Iguana Gmail into the chat so that she can click on it, and then hit me up and we'll schedule a time. But you don't know what you're doing as a broadcaster. Neither does your shitbag boyfriend. You're an elitist cunt. You're an idiot. Your boyfriend's an idiot. You're both losers. And everything that you have done is basically in line with Dark Ninja and Tragic, and nobody has been fooled. So, fuck right off. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with something from The Ravenous Bean, which... There he is. Which, also, I'll leave you guys with this, too. Don't leave just yet. Because I posted this in Discord. I'll probably post it in... Ew. In a community post. But, yeah, I just happened to take this picture last night. And this is... I shit you not, this is last night. So... take it in. I mean, my fucking phone camera is absolutely amazing. Let's see, settings. There we go. Ah! No! There we go. So, hopefully you guys all appreciate that. And no, that's not a meteor, that's just a plane, unfortunately. But I'm going to leave you guys with the Ravenous Bean, and he made a song out of one of the other pictures that I took. Everybody subscribe to the Ravenous Bean. He's a dope-ass musician and an even doper person. So, check this out, and I will see you guys later.
Mm-hmm.